Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Dan Curtis as we kick off fourth quarter earnings season, and it looks like investors in JPMorgan Chase feel like it's a pretty positive kickoff here. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Nathan. That's right. So JPMorgan Chase shares are gaining about 1% in the pre-market right now. We still have some news coming out. But, it looks pretty positive so far. The bank reported fourth quarter earnings. Most measures beat estimates. That included trading revenue because there's been so much volume in the markets. The company also topped estimates for managed net interest income, which is one of those key measures that Wall Street looks at. It's also pretty optimistic about the future. It's saying that the 2026 net interest income, that measure we just spoke about, is going to be in about $103 billion for the year. That is about 3% higher than Wall Street's estimate, so a bit more good news there. The CEO, Jamie Dimon, did come out. He normally makes some comments at his earnings. Wall Street follows that very much, so just worth highlighting that he does see the U.S. economy has remained resilient. He sees consumer spending healthy and businesses generally doing well. He is kind of a guru across Wall Street, and he is warning that markets are underappreciating geopolitical hazards and the risk of sticky inflation. So while that might not be JP Morgan specific, it's something that might temper some of the enthusiasm of the numbers.
Speaking of tempered enthusiasm, what about Delta Airlines? That stock is sinking after earnings.
Yeah, it's down 6% in the pre-market now, ticker DAL. It's a story of this year, actually. So the company came out, reported fourth quarter earnings that did beat analyst estimates. But 2026, the earnings guidance for this year is $6.50 to $7.50. Most of that range is under the $7.20 estimate. So this year is looking not quite as strong as Wall Street was expecting. The company has been positioning to fill premium seats. That's paying off. They see most of their expansion coming from business travelers, where they have seen a lot of health, but still not quite the health that Wall Street is looking for. They also did sign a deal with Boeing, so they can get up to 60 Boeing 787 Dreamliner jets. A little bit of a boost to Boeing stock in the pre-market, 0.5%. And then this is a bit in the weeds, but it secured a contract with GE Aerospace to service jets. Just yesterday, Airbus was saying that engine shortage issues will continue this year. So having someone able to fix the jets, which has been a critical component for the airlines, is something that is small, but may help offset some of the pinch this year.
We're seeing a big boost this morning for L3Harris shares as well. A big deal with the Pentagon.
That's right. The Department of Defense is set to invest $1 billion in the company's missile business. The cash infusion will help support expanding the capacity for the Defense Department's critical missile programs. So that's missiles that include the Tomahawk missile itself. The money is going to be a convertible preferred, which is kind of this half debt, half equity thing that will convert into equity when L3Harris IPOs the missile unit. It's looking to do that in the second half of the year, maintain a controlling stake, and that is lifting the shares up 12% in the pre-market under ticker LHX.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.